The reason I began studying Latin American politics in the aftermath of political violence is rooted in my own undergraduate experience. During my second semester in college, I took a course called The Legacies of Civil War, which examined how societies ravaged by political violence grapple with their own dark pasts. Over spring break, our class actually traveled to Guatemala, a country that ended its own nearly 4-decade-long armed conflict in the 1990s. Our goal was to understand what Guatemala's own process of post-conflict recovery and reconciliation looked like. As a wide-eyed 19-year-old with very little international experience, I was completely taken by this trip, which illustrated in such a real way the tremendous complexities that people and communities face when confronting a history of human rights violations and violence. One day, we sat among a group of war widows at a site of a mass grave and learned about their experiences. And just a day later, we sat among military cadets at the Ministry of Defense and heard a very different history of what unfolded during the war years and why. We also spoke to United States government officials in Guatemala and learned about how our own country sought to promote peace, development, and democracy after its complicated legacy in Guatemala. This experience totally transformed my professional trajectory and my life. It allowed me to see how my learning in the classroom connected to real-life experiences and to politics on the ground in the places I had been studying. It also instilled in me a deep desire to provide the same kinds of hands-on, internationally engaged learning opportunities for my own students so that they too could have these transformative experiences. These ideas of bringing the real world into the classroom and illuminating global complexities are at the core of everything the College of International Studies does here at OU.